Ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome back to Donnington, the GP circuit here for race 2 of 2 in the RTA Formula 3 Championship. It is a reverse grid affair today, 15-minute reverse grid race of the round 1 results. We have 6 lights now. And it's lights out and away we go with Steve Hart on pole. Oh my goodness me, there's a crash immediately. Steve Hart spun. Oh, Owen Kelly spun. Simon Wall's out. And that's Anthony Conway and I think Ryan Smith in the wall as well. There's a car off in the background as well. That's TJ Baker. There's probably 6 or 7 cars involved in that crash instantaneously. And there's a safety car deployed, understandably, because it's just a... oh goodness, it's one of the worst starts to any race that I've ever seen, to be quite honest with you. It really is. It really is very, very bad. I mean, a first corner collision is understandable, but I think what happened there was that Steve Hart somehow couldn't manage to drive any number of yards in a straight line without without spinning across the track and hitting the pit wall and taking the innocent Mark Ivory with him. And then that just turned into a complete chain reaction crash right off the start. And the safety car has reached the front of the pack with a very interesting way of doing things. Normally the safety car would wait on the start-finish straight for the pack to come round. But not Rob Parks, who's driving our safety car today. Here's Steve Hart's on board, and you can just see there he's just completely lost it off the start, and he's completely oversteered straight into the pit wall. He's really spun up the rears. Mark Ivory, it just completely cuts across Ivory, who then ploughs into Simon Wall, no fault of his own, and then I think Simon Wall, in a chain reaction crash, collects TJ Baker right off the start. And I don't think they even made it to the lighting gantry. Oh, actually, no, they made it just past the lighting gantry before Simon Wall got absolutely clattered. And then he hits Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith goes into the wall, and I think Anthony Conway follows him just for banter, pretty much. TJ Baker's on board. This should be interesting. We see the 2 cars collect each other, and I mean, you have to say, as far as attempts go to avoid the collision, TJ Baker really didn't seem to want to. Here's Keith McLaughlin. He's on board. He started 3rd, and he's going to inherit the lead quite easily there. That's the easiest double overtake for the lead that he'll ever do. Ryan Smith, who hit the end of the pit barrier, I think. Oh, goodness me, he got a front row seat to the absolute cataclysmic accident. And I think he's down in probably P5 or P6 at the minute. Ben McLaughlin, I'm not sure how he was involved. I think he might have just been a bit of a bystander. He got a bit of a clip from Simon Wall, but nothing too bad. He's sitting in P3, just behind... oh, never mind, he's actually sitting in the legitimate P2, because it shows the safety car is occupying P1, which is rather interesting. So it's the 2 McLaughlins, Keith McLaughlin, then Ben McLaughlin in 2nd, Owen Kelly in 3rd, Damien McMullen in 4th, Ryan Smith in 5th, Anthony Conway 6th, Aaron Bell in 7th, Mark Ivory in 8th, TJ Baker in 9th, Simon Wall in 10th, and Steve Hart is down in 11th. Gone from first to last in probably less than 20 yards, which was, I'd imagine, a personal best for him. But the safety car coming in this lap, we're going to be going green at the line with 11 minutes left in this race. So almost a third of the race has been completed under safety car, which is quite special. But as we go green now, it's Keith McLaughlin who takes the lead from his nephew, I think it is, Ben McLaughlin. And it's all nice and tidy down into turn 1. No moves for any positions as far as I can see, but there might be a bit of fighting at the back there between... there we go, Ryan Smith. He's up the inside of Damien McMullen through Redgate there, and now they come down through the Craner curves. It's line astern through turns 2 and 3, and now down into turn 4. TJ Baker chasing down Mark Ivory, and oh goodness me, there's Damien McMullen there's had an issue. He's very slow through Starkey's Bridge and up through Schwantz Curve there. That's a terrible turn of events for him. He's gone from, I think, P3 down to P9 there. That's very bad for him. Now looking at Aaron Bell, who's chasing down Anthony Conway. Aaron Bell, he had a lights to flag performance in the last race. Anthony Conway came home 2nd with a penalty. And Aaron Bell just maintaining his position for now. No point risking things with 10 minutes left to go in the race. Now looking at the very unfortunate Damien McMullen, who's going to be under pressure from Simon Wall as we come down into turn 10. Wall up the inside of McMullen, coming into the Melbourne hairpin. Is he going to... I think he very close to overshooting things there, but he parks it on the apex like a bus is the best analogy I can come up with there. But now we've got a battle of 5 cars there. That's Keith McLaughlin. How the heck has he ended up down there? I do not know. Keith McLaughlin, he's gone from, I think, 1st down to 7th there. That's remarkable scenes. As now we've got, that's Anthony Conway trying to go up the inside of Owen Kelly. No, it's not. It's Owen Kelly trying to go around the outside of Anthony Conway. And Ryan Smith has somehow inherited P2. I'm not quite sure how that's come around. But it's Owen Kelly who's overtaken Anthony Conway, and now Aaron Bell and TJ Baker are going to be battling into the old hairpin. TJ Baker takes Bell, and he's going to be looking at Conway now as we come up through Starkey's Bridge and into Schwanzkurve. Aaron Bell's looking to take back TJ Baker, and now we've got Keith McLaughlin who's in the mix as well. He's going to be looking to make up some positions as we come through McLean's. That's TJ Baker, who's really giving Anthony Conway a hard time as we come through Cop Ice. He's up the inside. Conway trying to hold it around the outside. It's not going to work for him. He's going to be slipstreaming right the way down Starkey Straight, I think it's called. And Aaron Bell's turned into the slipstreaming car as we come down into the S's. It's Conway up the inside of Baker, and Baker does not surrender that position at all. And now Conway's under pressure from Bell as we come down into turn 10. It's Conway on the inside, Bell on the outside. He's going to try and hang it around the outside. Conway trying to squeeze him out. I think there might have been a bit of contact there. And Conway gets a load of oversteer on the exit of turn 10, coming up into the final corner now. Bell has the inside line. Once again, he goes up the inside. This is going to be a hook, line and sinker manoeuvre for Aaron Bell, who's now up into P4. And you have to say, from the last space on the grid to get up to P4 within half the race is quite remarkable stuff from Aaron Bell. Conway won't be done with him just yet as we come down through Hollywood and into the Craner curves. It's Conway, and then we've got McLaughlin behind him, and Owen Kelly putting McLaughlin under pressure. And as they come through Schwanzkurve now, Owen Kelly's really going to be eyeing up Keith McLaughlin, who started third. He inherited first, and then he lost it and went down to, I think, P8. And he's since climbed back up to P6. But I'm not quite sure what happened to him, to be honest with you. And now we're looking at Aaron Bell, who's slipstreaming TJ Baker all the way down the straight. And as we come into the S's now, he's moved to the outside. It's not going to be a move, though. Somehow, TJ Baker seems to have gained about 3 car lengths on him coming into that chicane. Not quite sure how he's done that. But Aaron Bell not done with him just yet. And Conway is going to be licking his lips at this. He's going to be thinking, oh yes, there's something in this for me. I can inherit potentially P3 here and take a P2 and P3 performance from Donnington, which certainly wouldn't be bad for him and the championship standings, as we now look at Owen Kelly, who's chasing down Damien McMullen, and there's Simon Wall. Oh goodness me, Keith McLaughlin with even more misfortune. He's got beached in the gravel trap at the S's, and oh no, Keith McLaughlin is going to be extremely frustrated at that. There's a safety car been deployed because, well, I mean, we can't have a car stuck in the gravel. Keith McLaughlin's had to reset to the pits. He's going to be joining the pack a lap down as they come round onto the start-finish straight. They're going to intercept the safety car and pick up where they left off. I think it's going to be maybe 1 or 2 laps under the safety car, and then we'll go green with a few minutes remaining. But Keith McLaughlin, you have to say, incredibly unfortunate. He's gone from first to last, and he's now a lap down. And that's pretty much ended any chances that he had of a good result. But it's Ryan Smith who currently leads as we look at a replay of what happened to McLaughlin. This is going to be very interesting. Did he just send it in there on his own? Oh no, this is where he lost a load of positions. Goodness me. I think there's 3 positions. That's Ryan Smith and Owen Kelly up the inside of him. And then we've got Anthony Conway, who's going up the inside of Owen Kelly. Goodness me, Keith McLaughlin getting absolutely swamped. And now he's got Aaron Bell behind him, who's going to be looking to make a move up the inside of him, and he goes for it. Keith McLaughlin trying to hold it around the outside. He can't do it, and he gets on the grass there, and he loses another 2 positions to Aaron Bell and TJ Baker, and that's really, really not what you want to be seeing if you're Keith McLaughlin. Here's the replay of the incident. Oh, dearie me. Oh, no. It's a collision with Owen Kelly. I think they were squabbling over the fringes of the top 10. And Owen Kelly is just, oh yeah, that's, I mean, Some might say that's a racing incident, but I mean, you can't really apportion any blame on that on Keith McLaughlin. And this is what happened to Damien McMullen just after that. He just got on the grass on the exit of the old hairpin, and that really did compromise his run through turn 5 and 6. But now, as the safety car comes into the pits, we go racing again here at Donnington. It's Ryan Smith from Ben McLaughlin, Aaron Bell, TJ Baker, Anthony Conway, Damien McMullen, Owen Kelly, Mark Ivory, Simon Wall, and then Steve Hart with Keith McLaughlin behind him. And Keith McLaughlin is going to be extremely disappointed at this. He's going to be incredibly dejected in the cockpit of his yellow F317 car. As now we've got a battle for the lead. That's McLaughlin trying to go round the outside of Smith through turn 4, and that's an exceptional move there from Ben McLaughlin. And now we've got Aaron Bell, who's looking to capitalise on this battle. He's looking to take the lead off Ben McLaughlin, potentially go around the outside of Ryan Smith, but it's not going to work for him. He's going to have to just sit behind him as they go through turn 7 and now up the hill into turn 8. Fantastic battle for the lead emerging here. It's Ryan Smith who's lost the lead to Ben McLaughlin. He's going to be looking to get it back. He's going to be slipstreaming right the way down this straight. Aaron Bell slipstreaming him. Is Aaron Bell going to go for a move up the inside? He's not. He holds back for the minute. And it's Ben McLaughlin from Aaron Smith, from Aaron Bell, from TJ Baker and Anthony Conway. Owen Kelly's made a move in the background. And now Ryan Smith up the inside of Ben McLaughlin as there's a plane taking off in the background. And there's so much happening and it's hard to keep up with all of it. And Ryan Smith, he takes the lead back off Ben McLaughlin. It's, oh goodness me, there's so much action happening here. And there's 2.5 minutes remaining. And one of my friends is playing something on Steam and I can't be... Oh goodness, my brain cannot keep up with this. And now Ben McLaughlin has somehow managed to get the position back off Ryan Smith. I can't... Oh, my brain is overheating doing this. And Ryan Smith is just going to be looking to make also... Oh, goodness me, there's a car off in the background. And that's TJ Baker. He's spun out from 4th position. And with 2 minutes left in this race, he's going to be right down on the fringes of the top 10. And, oh, my goodness me, Ryan Smith off from 2nd place in this race. He's right down in 5th now. What on earth has happened to him? He's been taken by Damien McMullen. And he's going to be vulnerable now to Simon Wall, who gets past him. Anthony Conway somehow inherited P2. Aaron Bell's in P3, so I'm not sure. Maybe Aaron Bell and Ryan Smith have had an incident there. Ben McLaughlin maintaining the lead there with 1.5 minutes remaining. I have a feeling that the next lap is going to be the final one as we look at Damien McMullen now, who's under pressure from Simon Wall. And then we have Ryan Smith and Mark Ivory battling there. And it's Ryan Smith who seems to have lost a position there to Ivory, although that doesn't look like Ivory's car, so maybe there's a slight issue with the timing there. Oh, no, never mind. He's been passed by the lap car of Keith McLaughlin, who he now gets back. Oh, dearie me. No, no, no. Keith McLaughlin hitting Ryan Smith on the exit of Melbourne hairpin as they come up now to Goddard's, and it's going to be Keith McLaughlin defending from Mark Ivory, which is rather interesting given that he's been lapped. Ben McLaughlin now, the other McLaughlin, he's maintaining the lead from Anthony Conway, who's going to be putting him under pressure, as Aaron Bell is putting Conway under pressure. They have a 3-second gap to Owen Kelly, so it really is a fight for the podium now. There is no chance, almost, of Owen Kelly being involved in this podium battle. And now Aaron Bell, he moves to the left of Anthony Conway as they come up through Schwanzkurve and into turn 7. This could get very messy, but it doesn't. Both of them give each other the respect they deserve. Aaron Bell with some oversteer on the exit of turn 7 there. And that's pretty much ruled out his chances of securing P2 in this race. It's the final lap of the race as we cross the line. It is going to be Ben McLaughlin who is set to win this one. As we come through the S's now, it's all nice and tough. Oh my goodness me! Ben McLaughlin has gone off at the 3rd last corner, and now he's under pressure from Owen Kelly, who's up his inside now as we come down to the Melbourne hairpin. It's Kelly up the inside of McLaughlin. McLaughlin gets him back. Kelly runs wide, and somehow, with 3 corners to go, Conway has inherited the lead, and as he comes around the final corner now, it's going to be less than half a second between the 2 leaders. It's Conway who wins race 2 here at Donnington from Aaron Bell, from an extremely disappointed Ben McLaughlin. Owen Kelly hits him in the background. I think that was just a bit of an accident there. Owen Kelly finishes 4th in front of Damien McMullen. Simon Wall in 6th. Ryan Smith, who's going to be extremely disappointed with this weekend, in 7th. TJ Baker, who spun off at turn 1, in 8th. Mark Ivory in 9th. Steve Hart in 10th, picking up 1 point. And then Keith McLaughlin, who was ever so unfortunate with some incidents there, finishes outside the top 10 in 11th and secures absolutely no points. Here's the instant. This is between Ryan Smith and Aaron Bell. Going up the inside. Bell, oh dearie me, that's extremely clumsy, and goodness me, Conway was ever so lucky there not to get collected by Smith, who was spinning across the track as they came down through the Craner curves. This is Aaron Bell's on board. He's up the inside through Hollywood, and oh dearie me, they just lock wheels together. And Anthony Conway says, yep, thank you very much, I'll be taking that P2. And that led to his win, that opportunistic move, as that's TJ Baker spinning out in front of him, and now both the 2 cars in front of him spin out, and oh goodness me, Anthony Conway incredibly lucky there not to be collected by either TJ Baker or Ryan Smith. And you have to say, a cool head on some even cooler shoulders to avoid that crash. Ryan Smith he seemed to be completely unsighted of Aaron Bell, and he just got completely spun round. Here's a slow motion replay from Aaron Bell's point of view. You have to leave a car's width if the car beside you is at least 50% alongside. Aaron Bell, he gets one tyre on the grass, the other tyre on the curb. He goes over the curb, and well, you can see it just lifts the car up ever so slightly, and that just causes him to understeer into the side of Ryan Smith, and they interlock wheels, and it's a penalty for Ryan Smith, causing a collision, a 5-second penalty, and that is going to raise some eyebrows there. The stewards with a very quick decision on the matter. Here's the race 2 results. It's Anthony Conway who wins. Aaron Bell in 2nd. He takes home 19 points with the fastest lap there. Ben McLaughlin in 3rd. Owen Kelly 4th. Damien McMullen in 5th with Simon Wall in 6th. Ryan Smith, who holds on to his 7th place despite his penalty, with TJ Baker in 8th. Mark Ivory in 9th. Steve Hart in 10th, securing a single point, with Keith McLaughlin, who is going to be absolutely incredibly disappointed with that result. He finishes down in P11, securing no points at all, and that really isn't what he would have wanted, starting 3rd on the grid and being 1st by turn 1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was quite the display of racing, wasn't it? That was really very action-packed right from the start there. 17 minutes of pure scenes here at Donnington. I do hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. My voice is getting incredibly sore now because, well, I mean, that was extremely intense. Not just the racing, but also on my vocal cords. I do hope you enjoyed the video, though. If you did, please do leave a like and feel free to subscribe. You can join me next week for, I don't know what round it is, but it sure will be incredibly exciting, just like this one. Apart from that, my name's been Simon, and I'll see you guys in the next round.